Yo, we are in the building, this, that, and the third interview series. It's your boy, Steven the Dream. I am back for another edition. Now, look, I know a lot of y'all been looking at the page and y'all been saying, there's a lot of dudes on this page, man. Where's the females? Where's the female rappers? Where are the business owners? We gotta spice it up. So I had to go ahead and bring in top shotter, from what I hear, top dog in the building. We got VMoolah joining us live. How you doing, VMoolah?
You already know I'm doing amazing. How are you?
I'm doing good. It is good to have you here today with us on this, that, and the third. Let me first start. This is my first. This is our first encounter. So let me just jump into it. Where the name come from? Why VMoolah?
The name came from because the way that I was raised, it was always go get your own money.
Okay.
Instead of you waiting on somebody else to give it to you. My grandma's retired military, that kind of thing. So it was always like, before I give it to you, I want you to earn it. So by the time I was 16, I just kept money on me, so that I didn't have to ask anybody else.
So you been had your cheddar. When people be out here really talking about they been had their own, you really done had your own.
Yeah, I really learned the cheat code with it. So I just started to. Now I did spend it on shoes and everything else. My mother can tell you, but I definitely learned the value of money early on, and I just learned how to always keep some, because it's not cute to be broke. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. You got the OG at the end of your Instagram name for the people that don't know. Where's the OG come from? Where are you? Is it you OG in the game? Like where's that come from on your name? So
my father is big up north for things that maybe some people wouldn't smile too friendly about.
Understood.
So by the way that I was raised, and even with my mother being a scholar, like she always has been focused on school and stuff, I always been around people that was straight to the point. We not playing games, and if you get out of line, we gonna put you back in line. So that's where it came from. So I just took the torch and carried it on.
VMoolah, where you from?
I'm from Paterson, New Jersey. So I'm from the hood.
Paterson.
Yeah.
I hear a lot about it. That's Fetty Wap from Paterson?
Right. We're right next door to Newark and all that, so we get busy.
How different, so you're down here now in the Carolinas, how different is it? Let's just start with everyday life. Like, I know we know how different it is, but how different is it do you get to see, as far as when you wake up in the morning, it's probably a certain way, versus when you wake up down here, it's probably a certain way. Right,
so up there, the pace of life is much faster. So children, teenagers, you have to grow up faster. Down here, I feel like there's more value of just enjoying your childhood, just enjoying, like, for example, playing outside in the grass, playing kickball, all of those things. We didn't get that. Our lifestyle was different. Right? So we had room, we just didn't have a lot of grass. Okay. And instead of kicking balls, you was kicking something else. So we just grew up rougher. We grew up having to really fight for what you guys have on a regular basis as what we consider better. So
let me ask you, sibling life. What's your sibling? Do you have siblings? Only child?
So I do. I have 4 siblings. Okay. And for, like I said, I'm the one that they come to when it's a problem. Don't ask me why. That's just how it happened.
Boys in the family, or?
Yes.
Okay. Any musical influences, like, growing up that you heard directly in the family? Maybe a brother, an uncle, an auntie, just somebody that you heard coming up, and maybe, oh, what's that? Why they sound like that? Anybody in the family you look towards?
So yeah, one of my uncles and I were a few years apart.
Okay.
And he started as a protege under DJ K Slay, the street sweeper king up north.
Yes, sir.
And he started to actually push his mixtapes, and he would always give me a copy before he knew I could rap. And then one day, he just happened to catch me at the house, him and my other uncle. They was just like, yo, I heard you. And I was like, nah, you didn't hear nothing. Because at the time, I wasn't confident in it, but that's where it started from. So, and then my mother growing up, Mary J. Blige, Little Kim, Foxy Brown. My dad hanging around Wu-Tang Clan, hanging around Tretch and Vinny from Naughty by Nature. So it was always there. It's just that I wasn't really into it until early teenage years.
You remember your first song
that I made?
Yeah.
First song that I made, it was a freestyle, and it was to Foxy Brown's Broken Silence.
Foxy Brown.
So yeah,
you coming with the Foxy Brown vibes like that?
She's my favorite rapper as far as females are concerned. So yeah.
I can just listening to your flow,
you got like a real, like, that's the first thing I noticed when we spoke and I listened to your music and I heard you. I was like, yo, it's crisp, it's hard. Like, that's why I was asking maybe where the musical influences came from, because I can hear the up north, but I can hear a lot of like just grimy, just rough, like, oh, it's just in there. Like, where do you think that comes from?
So, for me, I don't do the capping or the fraud. I speak about real life situations that I grew up in, experienced, have seen, family have gone through, stuff like that. So it's crazy because I went to Louisiana for college.
Okay.
And all they played down there was Bun B, Pimp C, 3-6, Lil Wayne, all over the place. And at that point I realized, like, yo, like I could switch my style up, I could switch my flow up.
Okay.
And that's where it came from.
Let me ask this: your time in Louisiana, that's a different type of music over there.
Oh yeah.
So it's got that bounce to it.
Yeah.
Were you able to mix any of that into maybe while you were there? Were you making music out there still, or was it?
So I had put it away. Because I was on a scholarship.
Okay.
And then we just happened to be at a party, and everybody was freestyling. I said, okay, let me just spit a little bit, and then after that. We all got together and started pooling our money because, in college, you don't really got that much.
Nah, it's tough idea. It's different.
So, yeah, I started to listen to bounce music, like Mardi Gras, New Orleans type stuff. Like, I started to listen to everything, and that's where the vibe behind the Come Up, my new single I'm pushing now, came from.
The Come Up. We're going to get into that for sure. Talk about your creative process. Do you pride yourself off of writing everything? Do you produce it all? Like, just talk about what's your process of making a song.
So I write songs, but I'm the type of person, I can't explain it. I'll get in the studio and I'll have it already written out to maximize my time.
Nice.
And I'll have lyrics that just come up and they just come out and it sounds better than the paper. So I'm like, okay, run that back. Okay, that's how we moving with that. And once I have the lyrics in mind that I'm gonna spit, that gives me the kind of vibe and the kind of record I'm looking for. So I've been blessed to be able to connect with some great producers, and that's how we rock with that.
Okay. Is it a certain sound that you look for from a producer, or do you like to try to be just more versatile all over, or you know what your sound is, you know what you're looking for, you know what to find in a producer? How does that work?
So for me, I feel like whatever is opposite of what everybody else is doing. Because I feel like they try to make copycats in this business. And I just try to make sure that I go a different way about it and still incorporate my punchline heavy flow and do it that way.
Yes. We got VMoolah with us live, this, that, and the third interview series. I want to ask you, has there been anybody that has heard your music or that you've allowed to digest your music and you were surprised they were impressed by it, or you were surprised that they maybe had been listening to it? Like how you even know something, or maybe you played it and they liked it and you maybe weren't expecting it?
So 2016 I went to 2016 or 2015 I went to the BET Hip Hop Awards. And I tagged along with some of your favorite rappers, and I got to meet Lil Wayne and 2 Chainz, and Diddy for me was the big one.
Oh my God, to meet Diddy?
Diddy heard commas.
Okay.
And he was like, "Who is this, and where is she from?" Nice. And I said, "Well, it's me," but it was just like, "What do you say?" Like Diddy. And he said, "I want you to come by my hotel tomorrow." So we had breakfast. He listened to the whole mixtape, and he was just like, "You're a problem. What do you want to do? Do you want to be on a label? Do you want to learn the business? Do you want, you need to represent for the females. Like,
right.
It's not just about making music now. Now you got to learn the business."
Absolutely.
And then I met Karen Civil. And Karen Civil is big. I went to an event she was speaking at, and it was dope because I got to meet her, take a picture with her, and then we had a sidebar conversation and forgot about everybody else waiting in line for pictures.
That's dope.
And
I captured her.
Yeah, I sent her a record. I sent her the Charged Up record.
Nice record.
And she was like, "This is bananas." And Karen Civil is from New Jersey also. Yeah,
so you're already putting yourself in positions or moving around people that I'm sure you either looked at some point and thought you would want to be there. Does it ever get to you at times? Or you ever let's not say starstruck, but is it ever overwhelming that you're like, oh wow, like I can't like Karen Civil, Diddy, like these are names that people die to want to beat, and they looking for you, they spending their time with you. Like, how does that feel?
You know what? Honestly, I'm just humble about it because at this point, I just feel like there are some people that want to do it for the wrong reasons, and I got a family I want to take care of and take them away from their jobs so that they can enjoy life, because I feel like we're just stuck. So I'm still working. I'm working hard, and we'll see.
Dope. VMoolah in the building with us, like I said, y'all. This, that, and the third interview series. We a lot of times in this game in hip hop, female rapper, that term female.
Yes.
Female. I'm guilty of it a lot of times, but waking up every day, I mean, I know like it's tough enough that you are a female in terms of just living, but how hard do you try to break the stigma? Because I'm sure you want to just be rapper. Like, you don't wake up and say I want to be the hottest female. You wake up and say I want to be the hottest rapper in the game.
Literally, like,
yeah.
God's gift, VMoolah. You already know, Miss Real Talk.
Talk to him.
I want to be the hottest in the game, period. So at the end of the day, for me, it's not hard because I understand my worth. So I just feel like sometimes because of what people are used to seeing, it kind of takes them aback, but that's also what makes me unique. Because here's the thing, I don't have to look a certain way, or music is so unique now, you don't have to dress a certain way, you don't have to look a certain way, but you got to be real. Like, if people smell the fraud on you, you're not going nowhere.
Facts.
So I pride myself on just being unique, my energy, and you know what I'm saying, just making sure that I listen instead of always talking, just listen and soak up the game.
Foxy Brown, you said, is that your favorite, or is that just a big influence of yours, or?
So she's my favorite female rapper, but as far as male rappers, it's Jadakiss and Fabulous. Those are my two favorites.
Jadakiss and Fabulous.
Yeah.
Hold on, man. Yeah. Look, those are real spitters.
Yeah.
So do you study hip hop a lot? I mean, being in New York, I'm sure, and being in the influence that you had that you've already told me about, I'm sure it was present. But how often are you just maybe looking back at those Rough Rider campaigns or just different things that may have worked early on in the games? Because New York had it. They had it, man. What are your thoughts on those type of things as far as being a historian of the game?
So for me, every day is something that I pick up.
Okay.
So, as far as the business side, I feel like the way is already there. You just got to pay attention to the steps they took. And if you follow people from the beginning all the way up, then you learn it. Like, for instance, my uncle helped break Trey Songz.
Tremaine?
So I knew and got to meet Trey Songz when he was singing, "When you act a fool, I just want to cheat on you." When he was skinny with the braids.
Yeah, I remember
before
Trey.
He made Just Gotta Make It.
Before Just Gotta Make It.
Right.
That's my song.
And my uncle was in the video. So, Fabulous, I've been a fan of Fabulous since he was wearing big jerseys and paper towels on his head. Jadakiss, when he was wearing shiny suits. So I've always paid attention and just taken steps from back then to now. Dave East also.
I should have known though, because like I said, you can hear it in the music, you can hear it in commas, you can hear it in charts, that you can hear that just like I said, people should understand when they hear you. Definitely pay attention to what you're saying, but I can hear it in the delivery. Like you may not work on it, but that's something that I know you probably pay attention to.
Right.
The punchline rap, like I always enjoy that, and I think we need more of that. What are you doing that's kind of different to make you stand out? I know you said you don't want to do the normal and be boxed in, but what steps are you taking? Because we got the promo. People don't even understand. The gifts was galore here.
Shout out DJ Chuck T, because DJ Chuck T said, what separates just a regular artist from somebody that wants to be in the business promo game, and just treating people with respect and letting them know how grateful you are for the opportunity.
Absolutely.
So for me, I think once Trina came out with You Don't Know Nothing, right? Yeah. Everybody, and then Little Kim, when she came out, Crush on You and all that, every female thought, okay, I got to be sexual with every lyric. I got to talk about what I could do in the bedroom better than the next one. And then with City Girls exploding on the scene, you know, the same kind of thing. So for me, it's like I was always raised as, you know, beauty is skin deep and it's in the eye of the beholder, but it's about how you carry yourself as a lady. So that's the way I approach every lyric, because at the end of the day, I know I'm the hottest rapper out, period. So I gotta spit punchlines where men can relate and say, oh, I remember that game, or I remember that move. And then females can also say like, yeah, I remember that too. Same thing, so I can appeal to both sides.
Yo, VMoolah is in here giving y'all a little bit of game as well. Y'all better soak it in. But I want to get into the video for Commas. Introduce it. Who directed the video? Who produced the song? Just give the people a little bit about it before they get to see the visual that came to light.
Got you. So the visual is real dope. Shot by BPZ Media, Columbia, South Carolina. We put our minds together, and I wanted it to be gritty. I wanted it to be pretty mixed together, with a lot of hip hop involved, and that was the end product. So it came out real dope, and I hope y'all go to YouTube right now under VMoolah. Check it out.
We about to play it for him right now.
Let's do it.
Look, y'all stay tuned. Then it's this, that, and the third interview series. VMoolah is here. I think VMoolah gonna give y'all a surprise later on. I think I'm on. We're gonna talk in the break. I don't know how much she's willing to give away on this interview right now, but when we come back, we're gonna try to give y'all something real special. But check out VMoolah. It's Commas. Check it out. It's this, that, and the third. We'll be right back.
Respect the shooter.
Don't pretend at all, so pay attention and listen for when your players call. I feel like Kobe, you don't work, you don't get the ball. If you don't have what I need, you'll never get the call. Most chicks want a that'll do for them. I'm different, I'm about the chicken, I'm about to spin. No unanimous decisions, I only play to win. I was on the bus wishing I had money to spend. I used to make deliveries with my cousins for Tim's. I only fear God a lame phone make me flinch. I swear to God, I only calmed down in honor of Lent. And now entertain boys, I make time for men. Got mileage walking in my shoes, I ain't catch no ride. Enjoying the fruits of my labor, call it grapevine. I worked hard for this shit, like a 95. When y'all was scheming, y'all was talking about how to survive. While you be hating on me, I get money too. While you be talking, you be hoping, I just do it too. Comma, getting straight to the money bill. Comma, getting straight to the money bill. While you be hating on me, I get money too. While you be talking, you be hoping, I just do it too. Comma, getting straight to the money bill. Comma, getting straight to the money bill. It be the ones that never helped you ever lay a brick, that try to tear down your foundation and get you hit. I'm like a virus in they system, cause I make them sick. Bad team walking, harmonizing on my Drake. I be talking, I be thinking, I be living life. Way before I used Expedia to book a flight. I know hood that rock J's and all white. They go and get it, make money on they grind tight. My 16 muscled up off creatine. New money got the hood looking like a movie scene. Kids wanting autographs now, we live in a dream. I expect all of the blessings I used to see in dreams. My diet changing up and my budget too. Used to eat ramen noodles with cans of soup. Now I'm eating ribeyes with cream spinach, brew and artichoke and cheese dipping crab with the noodles too. While you be hating on me, I get money too. While you be talking, you be hoping, I just do it too. Comma, getting straight to the money bill. Comma, getting straight to the money bill. While you be hating on me, I get money too. While you be talking, you be hoping, I just do it too. Comma, getting straight to the money bill. Comma, getting straight to the money bill. Everything clicking and making sense now. I got a bird's eye view from where I sit down. I'm waiting for that hardware I can sit around in that glass trophy case screaming out we rich now. I'm thinking about the house with the private fence, the private driveway, showcasing the Benz, the matching Rolex receipt for me and my friends, the lavish lifestyle my mother deserved to live. I'm not obsessed with money, I love what it can do. It'll save you from the jungle and the old you. I expect greatness, I expect it all. If you humble from the start, then you will never fall. Big things can come in packages that can't be small. Spud Webb wasn't 6 feet, but he dunked the ball. I'ma work until I get it, I deserve the ball. I'ma work until I get it, I deserve the ball. While you be hating on me, I get money too. While you be talking, you be hoping, I just do it too. Comma, comma, getting straight to the money, bill. Comma, getting straight to the money, bill. While you be hating on me, I get money, bill. While you be talking, you be hoping, I just do it, bill. Comma, getting straight to the money, bill. Comma, getting straight to the money, bill.
We are back in the building, this, that, and the third interview series. It's your boy Steven the Dream. I'm here with VMoolah. We just saw the video for Commas. Again, man, y'all gotta pay attention. Y'all gotta pay attention. Cause she really talking, she really popping. I don't wanna use too much profanity in this interview, but she's popping her talk. I'm gonna just leave it at that.
Real talk.
Real talk. And that's what it is. And I like that the video was hard. The video was hard as well. Let me ask you, like, right now, where do you want where do you see your career going as far as like independent? Do you want to go to a label? I mean, because like people looking, people's calling. This call's coming to the phone.
People calling.
But like, what is your ultimate plan and your goals in this whole thing as far as organization, structure, the business part of it?
So for me, just speaking to a certain person, signed through Street Execs and Def Jam. It's important to own your own rights. So it's beneficial, you know what I'm saying, if I'm going to go that way, to be able to maneuver to get to that point where I can get my rights. But I would prefer to be with a group and then partner, kind of like what A Boogie did.
Yeah. The A Boogie, shout out to A Boogie, because he had like #1 record in the country for like 4 or 5 weeks. Like he destroyed the whole beginning of the year. But it's good to, in my mind, really try to find that right partnership, because a lot of people, it just doesn't work. Like it's not the label's fault, it's not the artist, it just didn't work. It wasn't the right partnership, and we've seen artists re-sign and make new deals.
Right.
But the important thing is just understanding, you know, the business side of it. You seem like you have a great head on your shoulders as far as that.
Right.
Would you say, you know, you have this great career, blow up, Jay-Z level.
Right.
What would be the next step for you? Entrepreneurship, managing, like where would you see yourself if music took you everywhere you wanted to go in the music side? Just
right.
that.
So of course sponsorships. Like I would love to be sponsored. I'm not gonna throw the brand out there yet.
No.
I don't want to scare anybody else off, but definitely bringing other people on, because I feel like a lot of people, we only see the successes, but y'all don't see the tears. Y'all don't see how much money it takes. Y'all don't.
Right.
Y'all haven't seen me, you know what I'm saying, falling asleep in the studio with a head wrap on. Y'all haven't seen any of that, and I feel like, you know, to bring up some other artists with the same crazy work ethic as mine and that same just no give up mentality, take all prisoners kind of thing, bring them along too. Absolutely.
And it could be tough finding that, because like I say it all the time, like I just want to clone like 5 of myself, and I think the world would be a better place. You just do that. But when you can see the talent, when you can see talent in other people and able to put them on the platform and share that, it's bigger than anything you even know, you know.
Right.
That opportunity and that chance. I told the people I was going to try to get on something special when we got back.
All right. What you got in mind?
I kind of want to hear you freestyle. I've only had one person come on this, that, and the third interview series.
Do y'all want to hear it? Do y'all want to hear me freestyle?
I think they want to hear it.
I mean, I don't, you know what I'm saying? I don't want to hurt no feelings, you know what I'm saying?
Listen.
I don't want to hurt nobody.
All I'm going to say is everybody in 2019 need to step their game up. Nobody came and even offered me bars. Well, I'm going to say this. 2018, I got one person to offer me bars. Last week, I got Zay to go to offer me bars. VMoolah, can we get some bars?
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Okay.
You got a track in mind?
I got a track for you. Before we do it, let's do this then. Give them the social media. Make sure you give them the vitals.
before we get out of here, let's talk about the come up.
Yeah.
And then let's get into the freestyle and the vitals. But let's talk about the come up first. Next track coming out, videos on the way.
Yeah.
Talk about this whole song.
So the come up, it just goes back to that whole dance vibe, because I feel like some people get stuck in a rut where they only make the same type of music. So, you know, the Locks, they was making just gangsta music back to back. And then, you know, they had to switch it up. It's money to be made out here, so you got to learn how to be versatile. And for me, it's not hard. So the come up just went back towards our party days in Louisiana and being able to take a beat like what you would hear Lil Wayne or somebody on and just switch it up and still bring those fabulous like bars to it and make it fun so people can remember the words.
Definitely a fun song.
Yeah.
Wow. VMoolah here.
You already know. Let's get it.
Let's get into the music. Let them know where they can find you while I get this beat ready.
So you can find me, V as in Victoria, but don't put Victoria. M as in map. OOLAHOG on Instagram. Facebook is VMoolah. Google Play, iTunes, Tidal. You got to get it out there for the people to hear. Spotify, YouTube, all of that. Find me on that. Platforms. Snapchat be off the hook, but I mean.
That Snapchat crazy?
Snapchat is crazy, but I would say Instagram, I'm more consistent with it. So, like I said, shout out DJ Chuck T, because you've been giving me some wild, crazy game for like the last year or two. Took me under your wing. And I'm not even from here, and you educated me on a lot of stuff, so I thank you from the bottom of my heart. That's real.
For that man to step up and do that means he sees something, because he don't do that for everybody.
He does not.
He really
does
don't.
Does not.
Chuck T, stop letting them come for you too, man. I'm about to start stepping out there on them too, Chuck T. They trying to come for my man lately, but keep doing your thing, man. VMoolah, we're going to play a beat. We're going to let you do your thing. I appreciate you for joining me here today.
Thank you for having me.
This was amazing.
Thank you.
I'm looking forward. Let me know shows.
Yeah,
any
definitely.
shows coming up, any events you got coming up, let me know, because I love to come out and support. I would love to see the progress, and we're going to definitely sit down project time.
You already know.
We got to sit down project time.
Let's do it.
It's Steven the Dream. This, that, and the third interview series. VMoolah is going to take y'all out with the fire. I ain't even going to tell y'all the beat. Y'all know what it is, but she about to do it big for y'all. We'll catch y'all on the next one. It's this, that, and the third interview series.
So, let me get something off my chest, though, because it's a man's point of view and it's a lady's point of view. Let's talk some truth. Yo, so if a nigga play games, then he the king of the hill. But if a girl do that, then that hoe should be killed. Somebody gotta be the boundary between. That's the reason why I feel like I was raised as a queen. I was sitting on the throne and now I wear the crown. Feel like OBJ without the broke leg, first down. I'm really trying to take it to another level. Feel like Steven Tyler on the stage rapping, cause I'm heavy metal. OG, but I'm baby in this game. A lot of people never understood in this lane. You gotta learn the business before you get the money. A lot of people don't see it. Kevin Hart lifestyle is funny. When you go from being broke, now you got the cash. People always trying to cap, but I spit the facts. Father was a hustler, maybe even moving weight. But here we go, I didn't have time for no prom date. Mother was sitting in school, she was studying hard. I was focused on these lyrics, trying to be a star. But here I go again, this isn't just a movie. I feel like I'm Keisha from that movie, New Jack City, And you a roster man, service is no longer needed. I seen a lot of people cry and their heart was bleeding. I seen some bodies buried in the dirt. I seen a lot of mothers cry and sisters left and they living hurt. I'm just trying to be somebody different. I ain't trying to be the gangster that I used to be. I put in work. My mother said you got siblings that watch your moves. You gonna have to learn how to play it different. Move cool. So official, but I'm still on that dream team. A lot of people following the scammers and they got a team. Got a whole plan, but they never ever play it close. All I want to do is live my life, but like Tone and Pope. I'm out of control like Onyx and that boy's sticky fingers. These niggas don't understand. You can get dismembered. And all these chicks that claim they got it when they don't. I just want to know what you about. Pull it, I know you won't. Used to carry a 40 cal, I was living wild. Now they want to bite my lyrics, and now they bite my style. Mother used to carry me at 16. Now I'm sitting and I'm praying to God so I don't end up mean. Grandma said she learned a lot from watching me grow. So that's the reason why I rap to every Negro. Everybody got a spirit child. Everybody got a goal up in their mind, so it takes a village to raise a child. That's it. That's all I got for y'all. Let's get it.
VMoolah. We out.